Today, that was totally an accident. I'm gonna show you how to make espresso coffee. It's just actually really strong. It's not technically espresso. There are a lot of people that argue about that. But anyway, there are some different factors, whether it's espresso or not. This is not. But anyway, it's really good coffee. And so it is the Moka Café Bialetti. All right. So anyway, it makes really good coffee. And this is kind of what we had at Café du Monde in New Orleans, right? So if you ever had this, it's really has like chicory or something in it. It's very strong, but it's really good. So I'm gonna show you how to make a Café au Lait, which is what I got there and I fell in love with, and it is really, really good. So I think you'll like it. All right, the first thing we have to do is we need to add water to this. So the bottom just kind of unscrews, and this is a tiny one. They also make bigger ones, but this one works for me. All right, so in this, this is where the water goes, down in here. And you wanna fill it to this, just under this little spot here, which is the pressure valve. And you don't want to cover that or bad things can happen. Okay, and then the coffee is actually going to go in this little thing. It's so cute. All right, so first let's put some water in it, and I'm going to walk around here. Hello. All right, and you could put water in from the tap, but and that may be fine for you, but technically, like, the thing I always go with is if you're not willing to drink the water, or you don't usually drink the water, then there's no reason to put it in your coffee either, right? Good stuff in, good stuff out. So, all right, that looks good. Now I'm gonna put this little thing in here, and I need to get the scooper for the coffee, right? So normally I use an AeroPress when I'm in a big hurry, but I have time. All right, I'm gonna do this right. So this is 2 tablespoons, I think, right? Tablespoons. And I'm just gonna put it right in here very carefully.
I think that's a cup.
Right? No, it's, see.
Oh. Oops.
2T, it's a capital T, which means tablespoon. All right, and then you just kind of push it down a little bit. It might be better to have a finer grind than you get with the Café du Monde, but you know, that's fine, it'll work. All right, so I kind of push it down. Any ex-baristas will know this is usually what you do with coffee, okay? So, leave that there. And now all you do is screw this back on, like so. Okay, not super tight, okay? And then you just wanna put this on your stove. So I put it on a small burner here. All right, and you want it at like medium heat. So wherever the medium is for you, that's kind of good. If it takes longer, if you have lower heat and it takes longer, then it winds up giving you a stronger coffee taste and stronger caffeine. So that's usually what I do because it just tastes better to me. Otherwise, I would just do the AeroPress or get regular coffee. But with this, you're gonna get a stronger taste and it's really good. So anyway, that's gonna go for a little bit. Let me tell you what is gonna happen with this. So if you can move in just a little bit closer, I will show you what's gonna happen. The water is getting heated in that little chamber in the bottom, and it's gonna go up to the coffee filter. And when it mixes with that and it starts to percolate, this is a percolator, it's gonna shoot up through the middle and it's gonna come out these holes here. And it's gonna be like really velvety, kind of golden brown, light brown looking, and it's gonna be really cool. So I'll leave that off. You don't have to close it because it's already open. It doesn't give you any special, sealing or anything like that to close it. So you can just leave it open so we can see what happens. Now, while this is happening, you want to make the other part of the Café au Lait is that you want the milk, right? Part of this. So I just get some milk. 2% is fine. if you really, what you want to do is like pour some in a cup, however much you think you'll want. That coffee is not going to be that much. So I fill it like halfway. And then I'm just going to pour that in here. Try not to spill it. And then cover it. And the reason I'm covering it is because it will cook better that way. And you basically want to not just steam the milk, but you want to cook it a little bit, which gets rid of a little bit of the water and it makes it a little bit thicker. And that's where you get that cafe au lait flavor from, because the milk in it is like, it's condensed a little bit because it's been cooked. And so we'll turn that on also to kind of a medium heat, maybe a little bit less than medium. And that's gonna sit for a little while. We're gonna fast forward to this in just a minute where everything starts to percolate, and then we'll go from there.